Hey, potheads, Nick here, following up on Canopy growth. I did a video not too long ago, late September, and I said get long, and now I'm saying it's time to book it if you saw that video and went long. The trade back then was to hold the line, which it did, and it was a goal line stance, I think I said in the last video, and it's time to book the profits. So as a trade, it is. If you're in it for an investment, you got in at the right spot. You can hold it until the end of time. I'm not judging it. I'm talking price action. So how do I know that? I'm going to zoom out. This is 60 minutes. We'll go to double that, 2 hours. Not very clear. We'll go to 4 hours. Okay, much better. All right, so there's one candle that represents my reason. It's this one right here. So this right here is going into, it sliced through several lines of defense, and it's going into a resistance area that has seen many failures. Onus is on the bulls to overcome it. If you don't think that you get a 30% run in a few days and you don't trim anything in 3 days, 2 days, then I don't know what kind of investment you're going after. This shit doesn't happen often, people. So anyway, here's the lines before you hate me. So remember that my last video was buy it. I've done many videos where I've said buy it and close it, buy it and close it, and they've been 100% honest and spot on. All right, so this one is, here are my notes from back then. Support zone, the bet. Support lost equals resistance. They took it out. This was a level that was taken out that should have been some resistance. They kind of stalled at it, but then I don't know what happened here. Is it some sort of a Biden thing? Oh, Kamala Harris thing? I don't know. Tough resistance. They sliced through it. And this line should have failed. It didn't. So this is the next area. And by the way, this breakout that never happened when there was a tight range right here, look, we're close to that breakout's target and this breakout's target. So, and this pivot zone from before. For me, it's enough. I got long here. I shared it. This is where I get off. If I didn't get off here, then I know somebody has an report. I think people in the chat room were telling me that they were like Arapaho, I think, who is APHA. So if there are earnings coming up, then I don't remember great things coming out from as far as price action on earnings, but the earnings themselves are a guessing game. They can catapult either way. So I can't tell you which way. You can't tell me which way. The CEO can't tell us which way, and they know what they're going to deliver. The results don't mean crap. It's what are the expectations against those results. They could beat, and raise and still disappoint. They could miss, and lower the expectations and spike. I've seen it happen many times. So I'm not going to play earnings. It's a guessing game. I'm not a good guesser. I'm a horrible gambler. This was a calculated risk based on information on the chart. This is a calculated decision based on information on the chart. I stayed true to the trade. It held. The thesis delivered, and 30%, whatever this was, is plenty of profits in my book. So from a chart perspective, this is a fade. So what is a better buy? It needs to come back and consolidate a little bit. So people talk about Fibonacci. I'm going to eyeball somewhere around here is the 50% of this extension, but more so, this is also the point of control by a mile, if not here, down here. So what is the point of control? It's the volume information. So these are volume bars. They tell me diddly squat about nothing. And these are volume bars, same volume bars, only they tell me where they happened. And these volume bars right here on the left, they tell me that this was the place where they fought the hardest. Both sides love it here. They're most active here. So if this falls into it, when a stock is falling, it means there's more sellers than buyers. So it'll be sell, 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 buy, sell, 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 buy, and then it comes here. History tells me this is where they're both love it. So that sell, 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 buy turns into a sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. Therefore, it stops. So it's a cushion. It's a magnet. On the way down, it's support. On the way up, it's resistance. So that's how it usually functions. If I were looking to enter again, I would want it down here. So I mentioned Fibonacci. Where is my Fibonacci level? There we go. I'm not an expert in Fibonacci. I can eyeball it usually, and I always come out the same harmonic levels as my friends who are experts at it. Look at that. This right here is the 50% of this extension, this last rally. This is the 50%. So even if the bulls give up half of it, they're still in control. I'm not saying anything negative. This doesn't happen often, and it doesn't usually continue on higher. You get a rally, you get a rest, you consolidate, exchange hands. Some people book profits. Some people say, I missed it, let me take it here, and then you go. When do I get long again? If I'm not buying the dip, I can buy the dip to get long, or chase the rip. So here we bought the dip, and if you want to chase the rip, you chase the breakout from here. So here, I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it here. Breakout from last fail. So I'm putting fail in, fail after 30%. It's not really failing, right? It's just resting a little bit. All right, so this is the plan of action here on Canopy Growth. Oh, let's zoom out to see the daily picture. And let's take out all of my the drawings, so we take away the noise. Where is it? Come on. I just showed it the small caps. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh, and today is, what the hell is today? 10-9. All right, you see here, this is fail clusters everywhere. It's a contentious level. Oh. All right, let's see this. January. Sorry about the noise. I'll take it out again. This right here is the 50%. So they just crossed the 50% level of the whole crash. So it's not an insignificant zone. Plus, visually, you see it's a significant zone. You can put a line right through it. And one more thing we can do: regression. You remember in math, the regression lines, the reversion to the mean. Everything reverts to the mean. That's what this is. Red and blue. You tend to want to revert to the mean. Sometimes you overshoot higher and lower, but everything wants to come back to the middle. And you're closer to the upper edges than the lower edges, so it's only logical that it's okay to give back a little bit so you can start tilting this line up. So what happens if I go this way? And see, if I go to a very short period of time, it's like 5 minutes, it's going to be up. Because 15 minutes, it's going to be up. 30 minutes, flat. 60 minutes starts going down. So it's a short-term gain. I'd book it. Nick signing out.